Right. I'm sorry. However you was born. I don't care what you identify as, but however you was born, that's
how you gotta sign up.
Right. That's what sport you have to compete in. Because naturally you have an advantage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's just not fair. That's just not cool.
Case in point, Grandmama. You seen what happened on Family Matters when he came out there and started hooping with Eddie them.
I don't even remember. I remember the episode, but I don't remember. I don't have to. All I remember is white chicks.
Oh,
Joanna Man. Yeah. So it's just not cool. Like there's already enough competition in sports for you to throw this wrinkle in, because it's always gonna be the male identifying as a female that's taking the advantage.
Oh yeah,
there ain't no girl identifying as a boy that's gonna give her a physical advantage in pretty much any of these sports. Let's just face it.
Because I know I read one article. I think it was like last year, maybe. I'm lying. I didn't read the article. I seen it on.
I saw the headline.
Right, I seen the headline. I watched the video that came with it. It was actually a female wrestler. It was a guy that identified as a transgender wrestler, right? Mm-hmm. Competing as a female. How the fuck can you compete with that?
Right, he was undefeated.
Undefeated.
Or she was undefeated.
State champ.
Whatever his pronoun is.
Right. But watch, you're going to trigger something.
Triggered.
Hey, but no, like, state champ, like, how can you go back to your other athletes and, like, look, that's like steroids. If you're going to allow this, transgender people to compete in, if you're going to allow transgender females, meaning they were males going over, to compete in female sports, you might as well allow steroids and everything else in baseball. Football, all that.
They keep saying LeBron on steroids.
LeBron is breaking down.
That's what steroids do to you.
No, but that's 20 years really. What? 20 years competing of basketball at the high level, at the highest level.
Right. I'm with you 1,000%. Like they're gonna have to go back in the rule books and figure this out, because this ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna go away, because they allowing it to be more prevalent and more acceptable. True. But again, I don't like the idea that these people so young can say, I don't want to be a boy anymore. I don't want to be a girl anymore.
And I totally agree with you. Like, it should be...
Wait, they got the family in Florida that didn't name their kid. They call it a thayby. Not a baby, B-A-Y. They call it a thayby, T-H-E-Y-B-Y.
You can have that. You can have that.
They probably an anti-vaccinator parent too.
Yeah, they can have all that.
I don't get it. We really are, in this rat race, racing to some kind of weird.
Like, so that's what happens, and I don't agree with it completely, because I think you should have some autonomy in the decisions you make. But you see countries like Korea and stuff like that. China.
They just let China get on Google.
Right. Like, they're saving people from themselves.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of cultures. I know this lady had just posted. She was talking to a Chinese lady. Like, literally Chinese. Don't come at me, PC people. PC police. And she was like, I would rather sell my house to another Chinese couple than to put it on the market for anybody to buy. Like, they lock their stuff down. Like, it's like the big Killer Mike stuff. The money really does circulate in their own community,
right,
5-6 times over. Where we got Little Caesars hot and ready. Our money gone in 5 minutes.
Tax refund. But you know what's crazy though? When it comes to our community, they look at it as a negative. Like, not black people, I'm just saying every other community. Like, oh, that's racist for you guys to think like that.
Oh, buy black?
Right.
Because we put buy black on it.
So, Casey, I'm glad you said that. So how do you feel about, everyone saying black love, black girl magic, right? But if someone said white love, oh, they're racist.
I don't say that.
No, I'm just saying, but it's popular now. That's what everyone want to say. They want to put a title on stuff like.
Hey, it's their fault. They wanted the all lives matter stuff. So if you're gonna put all lives on everything, where we said black lives, hey, we can say black love, black whatever, because y'all gonna make it all love and white love and yellow love, I guess.
I mean, before you do it, it's gonna be legal for them to marry their pets and shit.
That's on the books
Like,
in one state.
Like, my salamander, I love my salamander more than anything in life. I'd wed this salamander.
Speaking of sneaky laws, Illinois just passed a law where you can't record the police.
What?
Sneaky.
That is sneaky.
So, I don't know. This one of them topics that don't have a happy ending. Shout out to Robert Kraft. But refereeing is life. Refereeing is I think it's real fun still.
It is. I enjoy it.
They say people, if you don't make it 3 years, you're done.
Make it what?
3 years. Like if you ref for less, most people are burnt out by.
Oh,
year
okay.
3.
I thought you were saying like if you don't make it to a certain level, like varsity.
Nah, you could do 6th grade for the next 25 years.
Bro, the dude I was with on this past Saturday, Hunchback dude, he was like, "What? How many games you got by yourself?" See, that's why I do these games, because fuckers take it too serious when you get to high school and stuff.
You know what's funny though? They take it, the kids and the coaches take it more serious at high school age, but the parents take it too serious at the young age.
That's fair.
The only difference is most of the time, high school, they know what they're doing. So they're calling you out on some bad, truly bad or questionable calls. Like they know the rules just as much or more than you do.
Right.
They just trying to interpret it to their game. And it's all a game.
That is true. But you do have some coaches. Like I had one coach walk on to half court yelling like, "Bro, this 4th grade. Calm down, bro. Like, what are you teaching these kids for real?" They see terrible sportsmanship right there. Like, I'm not a fan of all this, you got to be a gracious loser. No, you need to be a sore loser. That shit should soak in. You should hate that shit. You know what I mean?
It should make you better.
It
should make you want to get better.
It should piss you off when you lose. Just like what I do when we play pickup. If we lose on somebody hit a shot on me, get them back. If you beat me, I might not say nothing to you for a few seconds after that.
Unless it's me.
That's fair. Because, you Mr. Big Shot. You got the highest percentage of game winners in all my life I've ever seen.
That's right. Money on the line, call DW. Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
They don't make cartoons like that no more. But shout out to the lady that made me mad. I stand on what I said. Your kid sucked. I made the right call. And get them out there in the gym this summer. Maybe they'll come back and won't lose by 10. But best believe if I'm reffing your game, you're going to lose.
Every time. I just took the ball out. Coach, how was the travel? It took too long.
Delay game. Give me the ball, little bastard. It's been another week of Country Cousins. Oh, we ain't even say our names.
You already know who it is. This is the exotic one. Pretty
Ladies
Flacco.
love Flacco.
Ladies love Flacco.
LL Cool Flock.
Ha ha ha.
I'm Dub, a.k.a. Darkwing Duck, a.k.a. Duce.
Streets.
Streets.com. It's been another week of Country Cousins. We out.